God wants us to depend upon him. As a self-professed, hyper-independent woman, it is really easy for me to place the same level of disappointed and unmet expectations onto God and think that I can't go to him for help because he might reject me or not want to help me, or to put everything onto myself and thinking that everything he's asked me to do, I need to achieve it in my own strength. But in 2 Chronicles 14 verse 11, we actually read that King Asa realized his weakness, and he says to God, "O Lord, no one but you can help the powerless against the mighty. Help us, O Lord our God, for we trust in you alone." And what happened here is that King Asa was asking for God's help in defeating his enemies, the ones that wanted to kill him. And by Asa dependent upon God fully, what happens? They won victory over their enemies. Paul says to us that in our weakness, we're actually the most strong. Why? Because that is when we get to depend on God the most. And something that my pastor used to say to us all the time is that the end of yourself is the beginning of God. And what he meant by that is when we are humble enough to recognize that we cannot do things by our own strength, that we cannot go through life without the Father, that is when we actually depend on God the most. And that is when his strength is able to be displayed all throughout our weakness. And guess what, friends? We're actually going back into our original design, because God created us in the Garden of Eden for us to be the most dependent upon him. So my surrender step to you today is, where do you need help? And what aspect of your life do you need to be humble enough to ask God to help you? I hope this has encouraged you. Please share this with a friend or follow me if you need some more encouragement. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.